Figure TV. Long live the pimp. May his legendary name reign forever. You know, I seen a couple of places today. They said Pimp C passed away today, December the 4th. And as soon as I saw it, I said, oh man, Houston ain't big enough. This series continue. No, Pimp C did not pass away. Pimp C was murdered, bushwhacked. How about, and that's why Pimp not resting in peace, because you keep saying he passed away. Some people were saying Pimp C drank himself to death. How disrespectful. You know? But it's easy to go on YouTube and we all know Buddy. Buddy, the man who was messing with Pimp's wife when Pimp died. Buddy, the man who, this guy right here. You know, Buddy, we can go on the mysterious man, the mysterious death, and the man that murdered Pimp C. Why don't you go check that out, my boy, 504 Street Stories. He got that nice and package for y'all to go watch it. This mysterious man, Buddy, right here. The one who Pimp C mother feel like killed him. We know that his cousin Edgar came and did a video, a legendary interview, and he talked about Larry. That's the man's real name. Larry. Here we go, right here. Larry Adams. You see, it's the video Larry Adams. Larry's dead now, but who gives a damn? Pimp not resting in peace. Because you see, Houston news still talks about Pimp C and the codeine epidemic. How Pimp killed himself. Ain't that something? Hey man, what happened to Screw? God damn, the dirty nigga Spike Screw punch too. But let's just stick with Pimp, because this Pimp day. Larry Adams, the man who bought his way into UGK Records. The man who was on the phone yelling at Mama West when Pimp died. I own UGK Records. It's mine, I own it. Yelling at her. Edgar already said he walked into the kitchen and the nigga was yelling on the phone with Mama. Buddy. After Pimp died. You know this dude right here, Buddy, Larry Adams, the same dude he came to, everybody talk about it. What's the beat man, Beto? Beto say he felt something suspicious about how Larry Adams, Buddy, came to Pimp C funerals with bodyguards. Bodyguards. He should have got knocked down right then and there with his bodyguard. That's what's crazy to me. What? You still supposed to get hit. Jay was there, all in Houston, let all the people up here, everybody was there. Who give a fuck about his bodyguards? That's just how I was feeling. This man right here, who was yelling at Mama West, UGK Records, not damn it, it's mine. Pimp ain't paying me back, I own this shit. Then was with Pimp's wife after Pimp died. That was his old lady. That's something people don't want to talk about. We're going to talk about that. We definitely going to talk about that. How Buddy, the man that his Pimp's family saying murdered him, spiked his punch. Pimp died. Then UGK Records fall into Buddy's hands. It's all mine now. Buddy's no longer with us, y'all. For what I'm hearing, there's some people saying that Buddy met the same fate that Pimp met. Some people are saying out in California, his punch was spiked. I don't know. That's what they were saying. They saying Buddy's brother had an unfortunate accident. You know one of those machines you put the tree through and it chips the tree, cut it up. Lord have mercy. I'm hearing that's what Buddy's brother went through. Horrible death. But what I'm saying is, that don't mean that was no get back for Pimp. I'm telling the people who's putting that out there. I'm saying that don't mean that was no damn get back for Pimp. That could have been a shut them niggas up. You know? Shut them niggas up about who the hell put them on Pimp trail to begin with. Man, Pimp was a very talented man. You know. You know, him and Master P, they fell out. The fallout with Pimp and Master P was over the beat. Break 'em off song. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, break 'em off something. Hustler, baller, gangster, caterpillar. Who I be? That beat? That's Pimp C. That track, that's Pimp. You know? And Pimp had told P, man, come on, you made enough. Just let me get my points, my money, you know. It's a lot of that winning on in the game with Pimp. Pimp made a lot of nice tracks. Pimp was a very talented individual, man. A lot of people didn't want Pimp around. You know, Pimp one of them guys, he outshine you. It's just something about the pizzazz, it's just something about his aura. You know, you don't want your woman around him. You know you not that cat. If Pimp, a lot of those H-Town rappers didn't feel. Now, I'm not saying they had anything to do with this, but I'm saying it's a reason why people just letting it go. Just let it go. A lot of people didn't want Pimp around no way. You feel what I'm saying? Otter Peter, Robert Davis, he the king of the South. Everything they'll say need to shut your fucking mouth. Down with Lil Flip, and I'm down with Lil T.I.P. If your niggas come to get how much money you can see Slim Thug and Zero. Y'all still bullshit. Need to sit down, take a trip or two. It's too much money to be getting. Pow wow, and the Cooper still ain't talking. Huh? What? Come on, man. Zero and Slim Thug. You know, a lot of people didn't like that castor oil Pimp was giving them. They couldn't say, hey, man, stop my business. All right, OG, I feel you, OG. All right, we need to sit. They didn't want to sit down and get money and stop hating and just come together as one. They never wanted to do that, bro. Anyway, see, that's why I don't need no industry friends. They hate that real message. And none of them has ever in their life. No, you go check out all Pimp C rap buddies in Houston. And you check their social media accounts and see how many of them done ever in their life posted that Pimp C was murdered by Buddy. His cousin Edgar said that on the Super Type. That post have been viral. You check these niggas' social media accounts, they scrounging for content. They saying all kind of different shit. You won't talk about what's supposed to be the biggest story in Houston and Texas, that Pimp C was murdered? They really let that lie sit. Some of these niggas ain't no criminal organization, no criminal crime. Man, that street business, keep that out the street. You fucking criminals, bro. That man ain't resting his peace. His mama died with a sad heart that her son was murdered, and she couldn't even exhume his body. See what I'm saying? Mama West was finna have to sell barbecue plates and stuff like that, try to get the money together. Now all these niggas talking about they got love for Pimp C. Oh, you really do, don't you? Now, and see, and this for the people, because and we know those rappers hear my message. Because as soon as they don't hear something they don't like Willie D, then it's tear a cult figure down. But you don't hear this? Willie, you don't hear this, right? That Pimp was murdered by Buddy. And they slandered his name out through the city, talking about he drank too much, he overdosed. Even Bun B did that shit. We just spoke on that, but I'm not finna sit there and just go after Bun, because everybody know Bun was wrong, that motherfucker, for pretending like Pimp C died of a fucking overdose. I don't give a damn. They both told the truth. Nah, my partner was murdered. He didn't die of no fucking overdose. He was backdoored. No respect for his old lady. She dirty. She was with the nigga after the nigga backdoored, and that's dirty. And they don't want to talk about that shit. They got podcast, nigga talk about everything else under the sun. Except the legendary Pimp C rolling over his grave. He can't believe they doing his name like this. You see some niggas just laugh behind closed doors. Oh, man, that nigga let that nigga Pimp. Man, that nigga let that nigga get next to him. Man, Pimp got himself killed. See, that's how the niggas feel. You know? Pimp got himself killed. Pimp C was murdered, backdoored, and bushwhacked. And he can't even post. Okay, today, Pimp C did not pass away, y'all. That's why I'm pissed off. I see niggas post Pimp C passed away. Pimp C was murdered today, nigga. Bushwhacked. Had his company stole from him, all his dreams, all his endeavors. Robbed from him, future. Snuffed out. That's what happened to Pimp C. Also, motherfucker like Russell Simmons and them skinny jean-wearing niggas in Atlanta career could flourish, because if Pimp was still here, you wouldn't have all that BS. They couldn't be. One Young Thug and them wouldn't have been, so all that nose ring, all them niggas with all that feminine rap they was doing. Come on, man. Wasn't it? Even Young Boy, that little skinny jeans shit, Pimp would have brought that up. You niggas jeans too tight. He would have said it. Oh, they couldn't let that around. But for Texas, Houston, PA, he's leader and spoke up on this finally and said to say, hey, yeah, buddy, Larry Adams, they backdoored Pimp. Now he's legal got to walk a thin line. I don't. We just tell the truth like it is. Pimp was snuffed out, man. And that still hurt us to this day. We still mourn the great Pimp C. He was already changing. He was already moving to become a something of a leader with a real message wrapped up for us. And they snuffed him out and left us with a bunch of cats who don't have a real message for us. They don't give a damn. They finesse us. They will let these skinny jean, cross-dressing, transsexual rappers ruin their youngsters' lives. They don't care. They not saying nothing. They go along to get along. They allow anything to be said about Texas and the South. They just don't stand up no motherfucking more like Pimp was doing. They lawn chairs. They lawn chairs. They fold like lawn chairs, nigga. Whenever it's time to stand up straight. That's what we miss Pimp. Because we know we ain't not going to get nobody that talk like Pimp was talking anymore. Because we give them a chance. We don't hear it. They won't even tell the truth about that man and his real legacy. It's people still thought Pimp drunk himself to death. He was a drinkhead. That slander, that smear, uncalled for. And all that, ain't nobody, I'm waiting on them. When they were going to come out and tell the truth, correct the freaking record about Pimp C. Come on, Pimp a legend. Pimp was murdered. You know? And he not going to rest in peace till the full Pimp C story is running on Houston News. Incredible hip-hop outlets is telling the truth. No credible hip-hop outlets will tell the truth about what happened to Pimp C. That's fucked up. That's crazy. But you know what? That's why it's supposed to be podcasters, people like us. We supposed to do it. We the new media. We supposed to do it. That's what I'm doing. I don't give a damn. Whoever don't like it, whatever. Don't like it in real life. Don't like it at high noon, nigga. Take 10 paces and don't like it. Cull figure. Follow me.